Don't let this very divided vote divide us. Let's all work together now to choose the best person to take our project forward.
Last year, a majority of NDP delegates delivered their stunning verdict on leader Thomas Mulcair and his handling of the 2015 election campaign. So now the NDP faces another majority vote, with some 124,000 members eligible to choose a new leader under the one-member, one-vote system. More than 2/3 are in Ontario and British Columbia, with another 23% in the Prairie provinces. Quebec had close to 10% of members in the last NDP leadership race, but now accounts for just 4%.
The membership levels are healthy for a third party. They are not healthy in Quebec, and that suggests that the tide that crested with Jack Layton's 2011 amazing breakthrough may have crested and indeed may be ebbing.
Members can mail in a single ballot with their preferences ranked in order, or they can vote online, with the option of changing their choices between each round of voting until the winner is decided. That's the same rule as previous NDP leadership votes. But there's a big change for this contest. It's the amount of time those online voters will have to consider their options. Instead of a few hours between rounds, it's now a full week. The whole process could last 28 days. The NDP hopes an extended schedule can blend digital technology with the excitement of an old-style delegated convention.
When we move to a new world in which every member has a vote and most of them aren't in the room, then you can't have that ability in real time unless you stretch out the time. And so we've created this one-week interval between each ballot in order that candidates can organize telephone town halls or phone trees or events or rallies to try and demonstrate the support for themselves and their platform.
NDP members can rank one, some, or all of the candidates. If no one wins when the first results are announced on October 1st, the least popular candidate is eliminated. Those ballots are reassigned to the voter's next choice. The remaining candidates can seek to sway online voters over the subsequent week until the second round result on October the 8th. That process repeats the following week if a third and final round is needed.
It's simply a question of if the first ballot is interesting, if there's momentum for one candidate or another, if there's a surprise happening, will that cause online voters to stampede?
What it means for the campaigns is they need to have a very good ground game. It's a lot more work to try to rally people to vote possibly 3 times than trying to rally them to vote once. That allows a certain degree of unpredictability that we, of course, in the media love, and that the party was hoping would generate more attention.
But there's another reason for allowing days, instead of hours, between each round.
The problem with the internet overnight, a virus type of an issue with internet that's causing a slowdown in traffic.
People waiting upwards of an hour just to vote, some people not able to vote at all.
The last 2 NDP leadership races saw outside attempts to disrupt the computer voting. In 2012, a denial of service attack overwhelmed the system and led to several hours of delay before a winner emerged. Spreading out the vote could prevent something similar. The party also hopes the extra time can increase turnout. Just over half of NDP members voted in the last leadership race, compared to 55% for the Conservatives earlier this year and 83% for the Liberals in 2013.
There's no question that we expect momentum to build if we go to a second and third ballot, and that there will be people who, for whatever reason, didn't get to the polls, didn't exercise their vote in the first round. They will have the opportunity to vote in the second or third round.
Those NDP members begin voting on September 18th. What we don't know yet is what day they'll welcome a new leader.